Some of these mistakes we do, and I think that it doesn't matter. They mostly matters in this online phase. And most of us don't take our privacy, our security, and our safety serious here. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Let me just give you a clue of what we're going to talk about, how you can create a strong password and how you can secure yourself even offline and online. All right. So if this is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, I'm Ego Tech, and this channel I talk about tech related updates and how to stay safe online mostly. All right. So do well to subscribe and on notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our updates. All right. So before I go into this, let me quickly break some things down for you. In online, most of us don't know that we have some. Personally, I call it lifespan. All right. Your account has lifespan. So if you want it to last long and if you want to enjoy it, you have to keep it safe and secure. But without that security measures, without applying them, you can lose your account for just no reason. All right. I'm going to share with you 10 mistakes you do and how to avoid them. So the first one we're going to talk about is clicking on suspicious link. Imagine you receiving a link from your friend and you're asked to join this Telegram channel, join this Telegram bot that you receive some amount of money after performing some simple tasks. Have you ever asked yourself, how real is this? And most of us have fallen victim into this. I personally have fallen victim into this once I was a novice into this. But since I developed about security online, I started taking preventive measures. Before I click on any link, I check and analyze that link before I click on it. Okay, how do you do this? I recently made a video on how you can check every link sent to you before clicking on it, all right? Before opening the link, you just copy it, place it on a particular website, and check whether it is safe or not. All right, this will help you stay safe on the internet. And if you want to go watch this video should be somewhere here. All right, I created that video for you so that it will help you understand how to stay safe online and how to analyze link before clicking on it for your own security purpose. So go check out the video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you really got value from this first start. All right. The second mistake we do regularly is reusing the same password on every social media account. Can you imagine someone that created a Facebook account today, used his number as password, for instance, then you opened Instagram account, the same number as a password. You opened LinkedIn account, the same number as password. You opened Telegram account, just in that manner. What I want to tell you is make sure you create different passwords for different accounts. And I'll be showing you how to create a strong account because I've been creating my own strong account and that's the way I create it so that even hackers, once they get the password or the hash code, it will have salt. It will be hard for them to unhash it and get your password. So this is something you will like, all right? We get to that part where I'll be teaching you how to create a strong password. So make sure you stay tuned and follow me step by step. We will reach there. I will afford this package for you, all right? The third mistakes we do regularly is not updating our apps. You need to update your apps regularly. That's the reason why I love WhatsApp. Once there is an update, you will be notified, and after 30 days of unaccepting to update your application, you'll be locked out of WhatsApp. You'll be asked, you mandated to update before you join WhatsApp. Though there is a way I maneuver all those things, and I still use my WhatsApp. So it's not like that, but I'm not going to share it to you, right? I'm not going to share that. But what I want you to know but what I want you to know is make sure you update your app regularly because when there is update, it migrates the security of that particular application or website to a newer and stronger one that will help your account to be more safe. But most of us neglect all this, both on our Facebook. Let me shock you today. Did you update your YouTube last time? Go to the Play Store and check out if your YouTube is updated. Is your Facebook Lite updated? Most of us use Facebook Lite and normal Facebook. Any of them is there or are they updated? Go check it out and tell me. What do you think? They are not updated. I guess right, right? I guess right. They are not updated. So make sure you update your applications and every other thing you use on your device regularly. Even your device itself, update it regularly. It will help add some security layer to your phone. All right. The fourth mistake today we are going to talk about is backing up your data. Most of us don't back our device up. I personally back my device up regularly, but after some migrations from one phone to another, I stopped the backup for some reasons. Do I do backup manually? You can back your device up, you can back your WhatsApp up. I believe I recently made a video as well on how you can back up your WhatsApp. So you can go check out the video and know how to do that if you don't know how to do it yet. And if you want me to make a video on how to back up your entire device, just drop that in the comment section and I will update you immediately. Alright? So but don't forget to subscribe to this channel and on your notification bell to love these updates. Alright. So we are talking about backing up your device. Once you back up your device, either on your cloud or any hardware stuff, that gives you a security layer that even if you lose your device, even if you lose your device, sorry, you can as well update yourself by uploading them or retrieving back your informations and everything. You will still be safe. But if you don't back up, if you lose it for once, you've lost all of them. All right. So make sure you back your entire data up. All right. And update your applications. That's the last one. So make sure you do that. All right. The fifth tech mistake that we do, using public Wi-Fi without protection. I know currently in Nigeria, most of us don't use public Wi-Fi, but some of us that do use public Wi-Fi, maybe in our schools, in our working place, where we go hang out, if you feel that there's a public Wi-Fi here, your phone will notify you there's a public Wi-Fi, you go connect immediately and start browsing. But that's very risky. That's totally risky and it's not acceptable. As my student that you are, you don't need to be making these mistakes. I'm going to break it down for you now. Okay, what are you going to be doing once you see any Wi-Fi like this? What you have to do is go immediately and download VPN if you don't have it in your phone. Download the VPN in your phone, and if you connect to this before connecting to this particular Wi-Fi, activate your VPN. It will help add a security layer to your device. You protect yourself first before protecting every other thing. So you protect yourself from getting harmed. Understand? Okay, let's take for instance military guys. Before they go out for war, they make sure they wear the equipment to protect themselves. Even some hats, all those things they wear to protect themselves from bullets penetrating easily. All right, this is what you have to be doing anytime you see a public Wi-Fi. You protect yourself before venturing in and connecting to that public Wi-Fi. All right, I would suggest you use Mestron VPN. This is a VPN that I used when I was doing some surveillance online. It helps add a strong security layer. It's not just normal VPN that we use. No, it doesn't have a paid version. It doesn't have a free version though. I'm sorry for that. But if you pay the amount of money that is mandated for you to pay, it will give you exactly what you paid for. This is not just what I ordered versus what I got. To give you exactly what you ordered for, and it will give you a strong protection and all of that stuff. All right. So make sure you stay updated and update your apps, back up your apps, and before connecting to public Wi-Fi, make sure you do what? Download and activate your VPN. Alright. Downloading apps from an official website. I know most of us we say that no, I don't download from one official website. Imagine there's an application provided for you to download on Play Store. Thank God for Play Store and App Store. You ignore that and go to a public website and go download some applications. That's very risky though. Most of us that at times do download some mod apps, it's very risky. For me, I know that it's very risky, but I take some risk for some reasons. And I protect myself in some ways that you might not be able to protect yourself. So that's the reason why I'm telling you to make sure you don't download from unofficial websites. If you don't know how to protect yourself, please don't download from unofficial websites. Alright, let me just give you a clue of what happened to me recently about 4 to 5 weeks ago. There is this particular application. I'm not going to mention the name, and it's a application that is not supported by Google Play Store. It's not supported by Google Play service. All right, Google Play protection in your device. All right, so I downloaded this application, and I wasn't permitted to download it though. I maneuvered all those things, and I downloaded the application. Now it's time to install it on my device. My device said no, that I cannot install it because it has malware, risk, and all those stuff, but I still found my way and I installed it. After a week plus, my device started having issue and all of those stuff. I started handling it and all of those stuff. After everything, I deleted it, and that's part of the experience that I'm telling you now, so that you won't experience it in your own, because you might not be able to risk and still have your privacy back. But as a tech guy that we are, we do it in another way around. All right. Oversharing online info like birthday, your phone number, and in all other stuff, your school, the school you attended, all the stuff. Please and please make sure before you spend or before you update any social app, your credentials, your name, your number, your address, all those stuff, make sure the application or the website is well protected. And as I said earlier, scan the link, and if the link is protected as well, make some research before signing into any new particular website application you see. Don't just dive in because you have your credentials, you just sign in like that. No, it might be at risk and they might protect and project themselves to be true, but deep inside there are wolves in sheep clothing. So please and please, please, I beg you, as one that we are, please make sure you don't share your info without cross-checking. All right, and if possible, I will advise you to just don't share your real info. I'm not the one telling you, but it's just for you to be able to protect your privacy. At times, in some device that doesn't need KYC, then you don't need to submit your ID for you to start receiving payments, all those stuff. Please, why do you need to submit the real one? Keep it safe and secure. Keep it private. Don't share it to anybody. But if you see these crypto sites that something like Pi and Ruby, you have to share. Please make sure you share your real time information that is in your ID. The eight mistakes that we do every time is granting all application permission. Imagine you have WhatsApp on your device, you granted the permission to access your phone and your storage. You have Facebook, you granted the same permission. You have Instagram, you granted the same permission. You have one other app like that, and I don't know the name, you granted the permission like that. You download the app from your computer village, you gave it permission. You download every application that you see online because you want to experiment and do something, you grant it all permission. See, you can ski your risk. You are risking your life, but I don't want you to do that. Please make sure you don't give every app permission. Cross-check the permissions you give them regularly. If they are overusing the permission that you granted them, deactivate it. And if you want to know how to know the permissions you're giving and how to prevent them from accessing those particular parts in your phone, just drop it in the comment section and I'll update you immediately on that. All right. So, but if this is your first time I'm coming across my YouTube channel, please do wait to subscribe if you've not done that and on your notification bell for more updates like this. All right. So don't go yet. We still have two more to unfold, and I promised you that I will show you how to create your password, right? And still, I'm going to do that for you. It's very easy and straight and strong. All right, it's very simple to create and it's very strong for anyone to guess. So I believe you'd like to hear that, right? Don't just believe all these random updates you see. Just because I'm dropping updates, another person is dropping updates, you think that it's legit. Go and cross check. Even my own cross check, and I know that I'm sharing legit something. So I'm going to tell you to cross check. If they are not real, tell me that it's not real. But if they are real, still drop that in the comment section. Because most of us, I've been a victim to that. I searched for something online, I was referred to YouTube, I came to YouTube and I was scrolling, I was seeing some false information. So you have to see your information before taking in anyone. All right. So for you to stay updated in a true and legit tech update, make sure you hit that subscribe button and on your notification bell because you are in the right channel. All right. Most of us fall victim to this, and this is really serious. You have your Facebook account, none of them has two-factor authentication. Your Google account, none of them has two-factor authentication. Same with all your social media applications. Then how safe are you? How secure are you? So please and please, I urge you today to make sure you activate your two-factor authentication. That's your 2FA. Activate it and make sure in all your social media accounts they are activated. Make sure they are activated, please. Just for your security, not for mine, but for yours and for mine as well. You're one now, and please, your privacy is my priority. These are the 10 mistakes that we do, and I've told you how to avoid them. But I promised you one thing on how to create a password. All right. So let me quickly give you a clue on how you can create a password for yourself. Go grab your pen and your paper. Grab it. Be fast about that. I'm waiting for you. Have you done that? Make sure you hit that subscribe button now before I teach you. Correct. Thank you. All right. For you to create a strong password for yourself, what you have to do is let me quickly show you a method that I use for myself. If I want to create a password for a particular account, I do it for all my accounts. All right. So my default password pattern, I have a default password pattern. That's, for instance, the first letter that will come in every password that is mine on any of my accounts. The first letter that will come will be something like my art tag. You know, art in your keyboard. If you want to type www art, all those stuff. If you want to write your email, something like danielart.com at gmail.com, that's art. That will be my default first input in all my passwords. So anything that is my password, you have that particular art as the first letter, right? That's the way I create mine. Then the second part would be something like my school. You understand? The school I attended, my primary school, my basic primary school, you understand? So that would be the second thing that will be impute. After that, my art, I will impute what? My school. You see, now it's getting tricky. Then what's the third one I will impute again? I will impute something like my star. The star, when you want to recharge card, you have to dial your star. That star, dial it. That will be something that will demarcate my school from any other thing that I want to write. So it'll be something like it will add salt to your password. I don't know if you understand. You might not understand. You're not an hacker, but I'm just giving you for free information so that you can stay safe. All right. Add something like star, and again add something like open bracket. That's how I do mine. I don't know how you do yours, but that's how I do mine. Add something like open bracket, and you add something like underscore inside and close the bracket. It's not yet over. Then you add something like your middle name, or your nickname, anything. After adding it, you put a slash and then type in some random numbers. Maybe you select some in your number, you select the middle part and take it upside down and input it, and then put full stop. Imagine that password. Who can guess that password? Nobody. So that's how I do mine. Check before you click. That should be our monthly slogan, right? Check before you click. In everything you do, check before you click. That first information that I dropped, that first mistake, I showed you a video that you can use to know and check website before clicking on them. And if you've not checked out the video, it will be somewhere in the description menu and also maybe in the comment section. You can go check it out. I know by now you've gotten great value from this video. And don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. That's the way you help me now. And don't forget to subscribe and on the notification bell for more updates like this. Alright, I'm Ego Tech, and in this channel I talk about tech related updates. That's it for today. See you guys in my next video.